Okay, so I'm filming this in December, which is why you can see the Christmas tree in the back, but I'm filming all this early because I'm currently putting it all together. I'm filming this a little bit earlier because I'm currently putting together my bridesmaids pre-flight gift bag for them. So I have a few bridesmaids who are gonna be flying in from New York to Hong Kong, and that is a really crazy journey, and I'm so thankful for them to make the whole journey, the whole trip, all the way to pretty much the other side of the world for our wedding. So as a little way to say thank you so much, I decided it would be cute to make a little airplane bag for them, which includes all of my favorite essentials that hopefully can make their flight a little bit smoother. This little pre-flight gift bag is separate. It's different from what their bridesmaid gift is going to be. That I'm gonna give it to them when I'm in Hong Kong and when we're all together. That is something completely different. This is just something that I wanted to do myself for them because I just think I'm just so grateful for them to make the journey all the way to Hong Kong. So I thought I would show you all what I have in this little pre-flight bag for them. Okay, it's that time of the day where my apartment is just an absolute greenhouse. It's so sunny, so I feel like there's a huge flare here. But this is basically everything that I got for them. Okay, this lighting is actually not great. I already packed one bag for one of my bridesmaids. I already packed it for a video that I did on TikTok. But let me walk through all of these items one by one, and then I'm gonna pack them all into this bag here. Okay, so this is the bag that I already packed earlier. So pretty. So it's going to be two bridesmaids that are flying from New York to Hong Kong. So this is the second one. All right, first things first, I got each of them a little eye mask. So this is a silk eye mask, and I just thought that these were really good, especially for the airplane. It's gonna be a 16-hour flight, and so very necessary. Next thing are these Clorox wipes. I mean, I think they speak pretty much for themselves. I always bring a pack with me whenever I go on the airplane. Even before COVID, I would wipe my seat down, even down to the seat belt, the headrest, everything. So I think this is an absolute mandatory item to bring onto the plane. Okay, next thing is mouthwash. Usually I feel like planes will give you, especially for long haul international flights, I feel like they would give you toothbrush and toothpaste, but just in case. Okay, next thing is this body lotion, and this is from the brand DS& Durga. And then I got them each a little caffeine eye mask. This is from Sephora, from their line. And then just a few skincare items. I got them some cute little things from Caudalie. So this bridesmaid is going to get a serum and eye cream. My other bridesmaid, she is getting a face mist and hand cream. Okay, some more skincare. So I have this serum that I use. This is from the brand called the Ginza. And I got this as a gift from the Four Seasons when we stayed there in Macau. And I absolutely love it, and I got a few samples for them. And then I have this. This is the Pure Boost Superfoods Clean Antioxidant Energy Mix. And this is just a little something that I think would be really, really nice, especially because they're probably jet lagged. And if they just want a little boost of energy or whatnot, this would be good. I got this in a goodie bag during Fashion Week, and I really liked it. Okay, and then just in case, I got these Shout Wipe and Go wipes, and these are basically really good for removing any stain, just in case if they spill a little red wine, a little juice on themselves. Then I got these little towelettes, and these are, I think these have essential oil in them. So yeah, so it has lemon essential oil, and it's just really refreshing for them. Okay, and then you got to have some mints when you're on the plane. So I just got these from Simply Gum. These are their Simply Mints. And then I have a ton of these little perfumes. I always bring a little perfume with me just to feel a little bit more refreshed and just clean when I'm about to step off the plane. Okay, and then last but not least, I got each of them a Glossier Balm.com, and this one is the Coconut Balm.com. I've been using this product ever since it came out, ever since Glossier became a brand and they launched the original Balm.com. I've been using it and I absolutely love it, and I know they love it too, so I thought this would be really, really sweet, and I still add a touch. So this is the final result. How cute are these little airplane bags? They're filled to the brim, and I am just so excited to gift these to them. Hello! Oh my god, okay, so we are back to present day from the last clip. I know that last clip was filmed back in December, but I had to just show you all exactly what I was getting all of my bridesmaids who were flying from New York to Hong Kong. But anyways, I can't believe I'm hopping on a plane in a week and a half to go to Hong Kong, and I'm gonna be there for quite a while actually, because I have quite a bit of fittings before the wedding day, and it's just easier if I'm there like with my parents and everything as we're like planning this wedding, so it'll be really fun. But yeah, I can't wait to just bring you all along because we have a lot of fun events coming up. And of course, I'll be taking you all along with me as I prepare for this wedding. But anyways, so I thought this would be a good time to just show you all the wedding dresses that I tried on. I did 2 rounds of wedding dresses, and they were both at bridal salons in Hong Kong. And I just thought it'd be easier if I just did everything in Hong Kong, because I personally don't really want to be carrying a wedding dress from New York and then hopping on a plane and then bringing it to Hong Kong with me. It's just easier if everything is like all there. And then also I think my experience trying on these wedding dresses, I had a pretty specific idea, that I had like a pretty specific vision of what dress I wanted in my mind, but obviously I also went in with a very open mind as well. Like I tried different silhouettes and saw how it looked like on my body, and yeah, so really I was just like, I had a vision for sure, but I just wanted to see like what else was out there. And then one other thing is that I know exactly like which bridal salons I went to, but for some of the dresses I forgot the designer name, so I apologize in advance. Some of these dresses I tried on like quite a long time ago, and I just didn't keep a record of what the designer names were. But anyways, hopefully this will serve inspo for you. So let's go right into it. Okay, so my first round of trying on wedding dresses was actually about a year ago. Well, yeah, like January 2023. And I went back to Hong Kong for Chinese New Year specifically, but that was also around the time when Nick and I decided to have our Hong Kong wedding. And that was around the time when we set, you know, the date for our wedding. So things were definitely like rolling into motion. And I remember when we set the date for our wedding, I had 1 week left in Hong Kong, and my mom and I were like, why not just look at some wedding dresses here and try some on? Like, it doesn't have to be so serious. Like, just see what, you know, silhouettes that you're leaning more towards and whatnot. This first bridal salon is called Bridalistic, and I found them on Instagram because they just had a really gorgeous selection of like designers and also dresses that I really liked. And a lot of their dresses have like a lot of sequins, bling, like they're all very like glittery, gorgeous, like just really, really like couture dresses. So that was something that I was really interested in for sure. So during my fitting, I was allotted 3 dresses to try on, which is pretty standard. So this first dress that I tried on, I was really into like the idea of something that would expose like my shoulders. So I was advised to try on this off the shoulder dress. I mean, you can see immediately like it snatches my waist like to the T, which I love. There was really gorgeous details to the dress if you look up close. Like I think it was kind of like a corset like design on the top, and there was a lot of like really beautiful beadings and sequins. If you see me looking at my phone, it's because I'm literally looking at the photos here so I can refer to it. And I just really overall loved the way how this dress hugged my body. I also really liked the train. Like I loved how it wasn't too long, but it still had like a really beautiful like dramatic effect to it. So you can see in these photos that the bottom half of it is sheer. I'm wearing shapewear in here, so you can see that. But I remember the salon, they said that if I do decide to go with this dress, they would provide like, I think like a lining, like a nude lining underneath if I don't want it to be sheer. The reason why I ended up not choosing this dress was because although it was so beautiful, I didn't fully feel like myself in it. And afterwards, when I was showing like my friends as well, they totally agreed. They were like, oh my God, this is beautiful, but it's not 100% you. So I just like really stuck to my gut and decided to pass on this dress. So this second dress, it was selected by the people who are working at the bridal salon, and they were saying how like this dress is probably going to like look really good on you. And I agree. I mean, I really like the way how this dress looked like. I will say like this was not a silhouette that I was really like leaning towards. It's definitely not my first or my second choice, but you know, I trusted the people who worked at the bridal salons because they're professionals too. And I was also keeping an open mind as well. So I tried it on, and although like, you know, it was stunning, like gorgeous, I, again, didn't feel like myself in it. And that's just like the honest truth. Like, I felt like that specific neckline, like the low, like deep V neckline was not particularly flattering for, you know, the upper half of my body. So that is why I decided to not go with this dress as well. Okay, so the third dress that I tried on was a complete 180 for me because I, as you know, ended up choosing it as my second look for the wedding because I absolutely fell in love with it. I mean, that was a dress that I eyed out from the beginning when I walked inside the bridal salon and I was like flipping through all the dresses. And I'm not gonna show it here, of course, because it's going to be a surprise, but I fell in love. Like, you know when you have that like feeling inside where you're just like, yes, like this is the perfect dress for your wedding day? That was the exact feeling that I had. And honestly, again, when I was going into, you know, this bridal salon, my mom and I really were just there to browse, but obviously that did not happen for us. It was a fail for the both of us. So, but yeah, I am so excited to show you all what it looks like eventually. Okay, so now we are moving to the second bridal salon that we visited. So we went to this bridal salon in October of 2023, so just a few months ago. That was actually for my last trip to Hong Kong, which I vlogged as well, and I can add it up here and also in the description down below if you want to check out everything that we did that was wedding related. So this bridal salon that we went to, it was recommended by my mom because she, you know, bought a dress from there before and she really wanted me to just see like their selections because she was like, they're so beautiful and gorgeous. So I was like, all right, like let's go check it out. Why not? This bridal salon is called Elysian Bridal. And again, both bridal salons that I visited, I will put them down in the description as well if you're interested in checking them out. Okay, so at this bridal salon, it was pretty much the same thing. We were able to select 4 dresses to try on. And a lot of the dresses that they had were so beautiful, but the 4 dresses that I tried on were all from the designer called Wona Concept. That was the main designer that the bridal salon were carrying. And yeah, so I can show all of you all the dresses that I tried on except for the one that I ended up selecting. So this first dress was a really great start to all the wedding dress fittings because I really love the way how this looked like. I love a long sleeve moment. I love the way how the lace looked. If you zoom into the lace details, it's actually like flower petals, which I thought was really beautiful. And I just really love the way how, you know, this dress just hugged my body. Like it snatched my waist, and I love the way how the lace looked as well. It was very dramatic, but I did feel like myself in this dress, to be honest. I don't know, it also kind of reminded me of like Kate Middleton's wedding dress and also like Nikki Hilton's wedding dress as well, which both I loved. I think if I didn't end up picking the dress that I ended up picking, I would have probably chose this. Obviously that didn't happen because, you know, chose something else. Okay, so this next dress that I tried on at Elysian Bridal was also from the brand Wona Concept. And this dress, when I saw how it looked on the model, I was like, I need to try this dress on because I really loved the way how the dress was like a little tight and like hugged my body, which I really love that. And again, I really love like an off the shoulder moment as well. And so I really wanted to try this dress on and see how it looked like. But when I tried this dress on, like I really loved it. Like it is a stunning dress, but again, I don't think it was like too flattering for me. I think the top part was a little bit too heavy for just like my overall frame. Okay, so moving on, this next dress that I tried on, also from Wona Concept. Oh my God, I loved this dress so much that I really tried to see if I can squeeze this dress in throughout like some moment of the wedding day and night because I really loved it. But you know, I couldn't like, I just can't keep changing my outfits like every 30 minutes during my wedding because I can't wear all the dresses that I really love. But this was definitely a really hard decision because I really felt like myself in this dress. Like I really, really did. There's like this gorgeous like beading all throughout the dress. So I really love the sheer sleeves. I thought it was so beautiful, especially how it like ran all the way down to my fingers. I really like that detailing. But I think the main thing about this dress that I really loved was that I think it's tulle. I'm not really sure about exactly what the fabric is. Maybe if you know, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not really the best with like knowing what the fabric names are, but it's basically like, I'm trying to see if I can explain it, but the video definitely helps give you like a visual of what I'm trying to say. But basically it's like this gorgeous sheer tulle piece of fabric that they put over my shoulders, and it just looks so beautiful. I feel like it just makes the dress look even like a little edgier and even like just even cooler as well. And it really felt like on brand with just like my aesthetic and everything. And I loved how in the back it goes super long so that it's kind of like a train, but also like kind of like a veil too. I don't know. But I was just like, wow. When I tried it on, I was like, this is so stunning and I don't want to take this off. I really don't. And I think you can probably see it in my face too, like how much I loved it. I loved it so much that I was like, oh my God, what if I wear this for the cocktail reception and then change into my wedding gown? Anyways, but obviously, as you know, I ended up not choosing this dress, sadly, because the next dress that I tried on, I was like, you know what? I didn't know it could get any better from here, but here we are. Like I was like, this is the dress, and there's no questions asked. Even my mom, she was like, wow, like this is the one. And I'm not gonna give any details because this wedding dress that I ended up choosing at Elysian is like the wedding dress. So yeah, I am so pumped for it and I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. And yeah, like I'm going back to Hong Kong in about a week and a half, and I'm just gonna have fittings at both of these bridal salons. And so we shall see how it goes. So stunning and so beautiful. And I would definitely recommend both of these bridal salons. Okay, so now you've seen all the wedding dresses that I tried on that I did not choose. Now I thought it would be cool to show you all the bridal heels that I've been buying over like the last few months. And these three shoes are so gorgeous and really comfortable and really, really affordable as well. I have quite a few wedding related events leading up to the big day. And so obviously I have looks for all of those, and I wanted to get, you know, different pair of heels to see, you know, how it would look like with all my different outfits. And I thought I would show you all the heels that I got. Okay, so starting off with a classic pair of pointed toe white heels. These are so good because I love how the height is like not too tall. They're sling back kitten heels, and these are from Mango. I have not worn these out yet in terms of like wearing them outside, but I wore them in the store when I was trying these on, and they're very comfortable, like very, very comfortable. But these are really good. I mean, super classic, and you just can't go wrong with these. All right, so this next pair of heels, also from Mango, pretty much very similar to the ones that I showed prior, but the height of the heel is a little bit taller, but again, still very, very comfortable to walk in. And I really like this detailing. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the Manolos, but obviously not. But I really like how, you know, minimal it still is, but there's still some type of a character to it. Okay, so these next heels I adore so much, and it's this pair from Steve Madden. So obviously these are the Mock and Mock dupes, but you know, I tried on the Mock and Mocks in store and they are stunning, but I just like can't bring myself to purchase a pair of heels for that much. I don't know. I mean, they're really beautiful. I was really close to purchasing that pair of heels, but then I saw these and I was like, these are beautiful. And Steve Madden is usually very comfortable for me to wear, and these are very comfortable for sure. They're definitely a little bit higher for me. Like I'm just not really used to wearing like, you know, super tall heels like these, but I've been practicing. I've been wearing these around the house. But I really love these. I think I'm probably gonna wear these for the cocktail party that we have the night before the wedding. We have like a welcome to Hong Kong cocktail party, and these pair of heels would be perfect. But I just adore these. Like especially at night, I don't know if you can even see, but like the way how these heels are going to look, I'm so excited. But yeah, I think those are really like the main pairs of heels that I'm going to be bringing with me to Hong Kong. I have 2 suitcases that I can check in on the plane, and I'm just praying that everything will fit because I have quite a lot of things to bring with me. But I am so excited, and I can't believe it's all happening so soon. Like we are 1 day away from our wedding month, and yeah, like that is wild. We've been thinking about this day for a really, really long time. So yeah, the fact that it's right around the corner is really crazy. So anyways, I hope that this video was somewhat helpful for all of you, and let me know in the comments as well if there's anything wedding related that you want me to show, because I'm doing quite a lot of that right now, like all the planning and prepping and everything. And of course I will be bringing you along with me when I touch down in Hong Kong, because I think once I get there, it'll be wedding, like wedding planning every single day. So let me know if there's anything that you want me to show in specifics, and I will see you all in the next video. So hope you all have a good one and see you all soon.